It was the interview which changed the course of royal history, one of the BBC's biggest scoops ever.
But if I tripped up, which invariably I did, because I was new at the game, a ton of bricks came down on me.
In 1995, 23 million people watched Princess Diana speak to Martin Bashir.
Do you think Mrs. Parker Bowles was a factor in the breakdown of your marriage?
Well, there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.
But today, Martin Bashir has been found to have deceived Diana's brother Earl Spencer by forging bank statements to claim his staff were being paid for leaking stories in order to get a meeting with him. A retired judge, Lord Dyson, concluded today by showing Earl Spencer the fake statements and informing him of their contents. Mr. Bashir deceived and induced him to arrange a meeting with Princess Diana. This afternoon, the BBC's most senior executive apologised.
We've offered a full apology to those that have been affected.
Is it your view that there are some criminal investigations which are warranted as a result of what Lord Dyson has found?
Well, as you'd expect, I can't judge that. That has to be a matter for the police to look at what is available in Lord Dyson's
But you're willing to
report.
admit that forgery has been committed here in order
Indeed,
to deceive Princess Diana?
The documents were faked, forged. I can only be driven by what is in the Dyson report. That clearly demonstrates major BBC failings, which, I think it is a dark day for the BBC.
And the documents raised alarm bells with Mark Killick, a producer on Panorama at the time. He has never spoken before about what happened. In terms of how big a failure this was at the BBC, how would you assess it?
It seems to me this is the BBC's phone hacking moment. With phone hacking, the issue was how the story was obtained, not the story itself, and it's the same here.
Today's report did include a handwritten note from Princess Diana herself. In December 1995, she wrote that she consented to the interview and had no regrets. Martin Bashir, who's now left his job as the BBC's religion editor on health grounds, said today he did regret forging the bank statements. It was a stupid thing to do, he wrote, and was an action I deeply regret. But the bank statements had no bearing whatsoever on the personal choice by Princess Diana to take part in the interview. Diana's brother Earl Spencer tweeted a photo of him with his sister today saying some bonds go back a very long way. And he's also tonight made this damning accusation of the BBC.
Well, the irony is that I met Martin Bashir on the 31st of August 1995, because exactly 2 years later she died. And I do draw a line between the two events.
The BBC has tonight sent letters of apology to Prince Charles and Prince William.